It's Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Barrett. And you won't be hearing any of that here.
Just sitting here watching that clock tick-tocking the hours away. At the rate I'm going, I'm probably gonna get fired. Yeah, but I don't care, 'cause I'm not really here anyway. It's like I'm out of my body and going out of my mind. I've been thinking about last night all day. I got work to do, but because of you I can't think straight. You're killing me, baby. So what do you say we just get back together and pick right up where we left off? Yeah, I've been thinking about last night all day long. First thing this morning, I woke up dreaming about you and me. 14 hours feels like forever ago. Yes, it does. That love we were making, well, it's still taking control of me. I had to call you up just to let you know I've been thinking about last night all day. I got work to do, but because of you I can't think straight. You're killing me, baby. So what do you say we just get back together and pick right up where we left off? Yeah, I've been thinking about last night all day long. All day long. And if later on tonight goes anything like I got planned, just like a broken record, I'll be calling you tomorrow saying, baby, I've been thinking about last night all day. I got work to do, but because of you I can't think straight. You're killing me, baby. So what do you say we just get back together and pick right up where we left off? Yeah, baby, I never felt nothing that felt so right. Yeah, I've been thinking about last night all day long. Yeah, baby, I've been thinking about last night all day long. All day long. All day long. Yeah, yeah.
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Barrett. And there is Cody Prevost and his tune Last Night All Day. I'm a big fan of that song in the sheer fact that you think it's something, like last night all day. I'm feeling last night all day. No. I'm thinking about last night all day. That was a lot of fun last night. Hi. Ben Merritt taking you all the way up until you're well informed, until you're available to open your mind to some brand new country music out there. Again, there are a lot of great artists out there that are doing their thing that you don't know of. But I'm here to change that single-handedly, all by myself, no help whatsoever. Except for from the great artists that stopped by. Colby D, she stopped by the studio a while back. Actually, it was still kind of warm outside. So, but Colby D, special guest here on the podcast this episode. She performed a song for us in studio, and then she's got a tune that we're going to play for you as well. So she brought cookies. I have to give her fair shake, right? Exactly. And also, she's kind of a badass chick. I found that out not too long into the interview, actually. So, so stick around. Colby D on the way here this episode. But first, it's time to hear from Tim Hicks. Tim Hicks with his tune Get By. It's off the Throwdown album, and it's here on Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt.
I like to drink, she like to smoke. They like to preach about things they don't know. He likes honky tonk, she loves rock and roll. Rock and roll. I like Chevy, she like Ford. I'm automatic, she's a 4 on the floor. So who's to say what's wrong, what's right? So just do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get by. Everybody does a little something too much. Putting one too many down and lighting one more up. Everybody loves to point the fingers and judge. But who are we to play God and say that's too much? Hey, I like to drink, she like to smoke. They like to preach about things they don't know. He likes honky tonk, she loves rock and roll. Rock and roll. I like Chevy, she like Ford. I'm automatic, she's a 4 on the floor. So who's to say what's wrong, what's right? But just do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get by. Everybody loves to have a little bit of fun. Well, you can call us in or you can come on in. We're about to get this party on. So raise your glass to the working class. Don't worry about right or wrong. Man, kick up the band, clap your hands, come on, sing along. Hey, I like to drink, she likes to smoke. They like to preach about things they don't know. He likes honky tonk, she loves rock and roll. Rock and roll. I like Chevy, she like Ford. I'm automatic, she's a 4 on the floor. So who's to say what's wrong, what's right? Just do what you gotta do, what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get by. I like to drink, she like to smoke. They like to preach about things they don't know. He likes honky tonk, she loves rock and roll. Rock and roll. I like Chevy, she like Ford. I'm automatic, she's a 4 on the floor. So who's to say what's wrong, what's right? So just do what you gotta do, what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get by. I said do what you gotta do, what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get by. Everybody does a little something too much.
What's up?
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/offthebeatenpath.
Appreciate you. You're just so cool.
And follow us on Twitter at OTBP Podcast.
Take the cares off, put your boots on. I know a place where you can play the music loud outside of town. Light it up and burn it down. As the crow flies in the cow pies, there is a broke down barn like a Coleman and your old guitar. Grab your friends, it's not that far. Shake your hands just like this. Get a little funky out here in the country. Jump and shout, let it out. Everybody sing along. Drop down low, just let go. Leave your worries all behind and just rock your body. Come on, let's party till the cows come home. kicking grass and taking names. Full throttle, raise your bottle. Here's to the afternoon and the evening and the all night long. Keep the good times going strong. Shake your hips just like this. Get a little funky out here in the country. Jump and shout, let it out. Everybody sing along. Drop down low, just let go. Leave your worries all behind and just rock your body. Come on, let's party till the cows come home. Now that the sun's going down, there's a full moon coming out. I feel so sexy coming on. Ain't nobody going home. Shake your hips, get a little funky. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Everybody sing along. Drop down low, just let go. Leave your worries all behind and just rock your body. Come on, let's party. Just rock your body. Come on, let's party till the cows come home. Till the cows come home.
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. And there you go with a little Rochelle Lene and Party Till the Cows Come Home. Ben Merritt, I hate to make this reference because, well, she hasn't been country for a while, but I think Miley Cyrus is watching some country music artists again because Rochelle Lene's song for Party Till the Cows Come Home, first off, by the way, computer-generated dancing cows at the end of it, just so that you've got an idea of what's going on. But she's doing the whole wrecking ball music video thing. She's riding on a big old disco ball, though. Not licking hammers and not naked, though. Much more tasteful than that. So, but again, very cool video, very fun video, that's for sure. Rochelle Lene and Party Till the Cows Come Home. Ben Merritt taking you through some brand new country music. Again, Colby D going to be coming up in just a little bit here on the show. She actually stopped up to the studios in northern Wisconsin. She was here during the warm months, though. Can't get her to come up this time of year, though, I'm sure. Here we go, a little Bobby Kendall, and this is Come to Carolina. This is all brand new stuff here on Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt.
There we were at our 5th grade days, pink dress and camel pants. The first date, the first page in our fairy tale romance. We grew up together, we didn't think that it could get much better. Guess I've been gone too long, should've known you wouldn't wait forever. And I heard the news and it's got me feeling crazy. So here's what I gotta say. Don't make me come to Carolina and take back what was mine. We were meant to be together. Baby, it's time to show the world that we're lovers and stop acting like friends and live happily ever after. I'm sorry that I left you hanging. Funny how 20 years goes by and no time, it's fine. 'Cause you swore you were always gonna be mine. What happened to the plan we made to wind up with each other one day? He came, you changed. From where I'm sitting, looks like you'll give it up on me. And I heard the news and it's got me feeling crazy. So So here's what I gotta say. Don't make me come to Carolina and take back what was mine. We were meant to be together. Baby, it's time to show the world that we're lovers. Stop acting like friends and live happily ever after. The end. What happened to the girl who cried all night long on her front porch praying in the moonlight for you and me to be together? I know I'm late, but it's better than never. My buddies say that I'm in denial. Ain't done nothing crazy in a while. So hold off on saying I do. I'm on my way like I promised you. And so I'm here in Carolina to take back what was mine. We were meant to be together. Baby, it's time for me to stay in Carolina. Take your heart, finish what we started. Baby, be mine till the end of time. The end. I'm here to stay down in Carolina. The end begins in Carolina. Oh, baby, 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 don't take me home. Oh, baby, 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 don't take me.
Anybody got a computer?
Be sure to find Off the Beaten Path on the internet,
Country radio on my computer.
on Facebook,
Internets.
and Twitter. Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. In studio, I've got Miss Colby D. Hi, Colby. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
Now, Colby, you came to us. You're here in studio. That's why you can hear the difference in the microphone. Normally, I've got people on the phone, but I've been getting a lot of people in studio, and I appreciate
we are
it.
here in person today, and I'm happy to be here.
Coming up here to northern Wisconsin just to say hi. I appreciate it.
Just to say hello.
Aw,
Yeah.
All right. Now, to break the ice, even though you and I, we've been chatting for a little
Okay.
while now in this studio, I've got 2 icebreaker questions. Are you
Okay.
ready? And I warned you
You did.
that the icebreaker questions get ruined when you're live in the building.
Okay.
Question number 1.
Yeah.
Where are you right now?
Well, I'm in the building.
Exactly.
Yep,
See?
You got it. Okay.
See, these work way better when you're on the phone.
When I'm on the phone. Yeah.
And question number 2, what besides talking to me right now are you doing? Because we can all multitask when we're on the phone, but you're in studio.
Well, I'm kind of talking to you and twirling in the chair.
Spinny chairs,
Spinny
they're kind of
chairs,
fun, right?
I'm a sucker for them, It's like the little kid coming out in me.
The back of our chairs are kind of
Yeah,
blown
kinda
out. You
leaning
can,
back,
yeah, you
you
can, you pimp out a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get to the pimp yourself portion
Throw
here in a
some
bit,
juices
but
up. I'm from Atlanta. I know how to do it.
hell yeah! All right. Well, Colby, again, I appreciate you coming up.
Well, thank you.
Colby, again, we're all about promoting the young artists, the brand new artists, the newbies.
Yes.
So,
Little rookie.
yeah. But you've got a bit of a background to you, and
do.
we'll get to the music video background because I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
But I want to just talk about your general background. You're a Georgia girl with a dual citizenship.
You got it.
Now, why Canada?
Why? Well, I didn't really get to choose, but no, my dad's actually Canadian,
Oh, okay.
and so all of his family's up there. And my mom's American. She's actually from Georgia, and I was actually born in Canada. So because of my mom, I was able to have the dual citizenship. So I have 2 passports. Pretty nifty.
Do you forget which one to bring every once in a while?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That has not happened yet, but you probably just jinxed me, so thanks.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to travel with both of them, are you? I think that's
I don't think
considered.
so,
yeah, that's
yeah.
considered
But I
espionage if you
could,
carry
I
them.
think going into Canada, I could use my Canadian one or something.
Yeah.
But I just use my U.S. Just
Usually the
because
Canadians are like, "Hey, come on in, eh?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
I get everyone. I say y'all a lot because I did grow up in Georgia a fair bit.
That's
so,
the American version of A.
Yeah, the American version of A is y'all. So they're like, so do you say y'all A? I'm like, no, it doesn't quite work that way.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome if you went y'all A.
Yeah, it might slip every once in a while. I'll try it out and see how.
Not too bad.
I'll use it as a little tester, you know.
But the other thing that I found kind of cool is you were on the fast track for basketball for a long time.
Yeah. I played for 14 years.
2007 national champion in high school.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that there were high school national champs.
Oh, there really are. Those who follow women's basketball at all, they would probably know the name Maya Moore. She's in the WNBA now and was an amazing college athlete as well. But yeah, she was a senior my freshman year, and so kind of following those footsteps was a lot.
Yeah.
But, freshman year national champions was a crazy but fun year. We had a lot going on. A lot of college scouts were there. A lot of other schools would scout us and everything. It was just really, really cool.
So were you were scouted for a college team, or?
I was a little bit, but I knew that I probably was not going to go and play in college.
Yeah.
I'd already had my fair share of injuries. We had talked off air. I had 5 concussions.
5 concussions.
Yeah.
Now, I played football in high school. I wrestled. I was offered wrestling scholarships to college.
Yep.
I never suffered a concussion.
So you're lucky.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it was the hardwood that you were playing on,
most
or
definitely.
Okay.
Between the hardwood and elbows. That's
Oh.
how I got mine. I was very aggressive. Like I
You don't look it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I think that's what was always kind of funny too. Is like off the court, I'm just me. I'm nice. I'll help you, whatever. But on
She
the
brought me
court,
cookies, everybody.
Cookies. Who doesn't love cookies? But on the court, I was very aggressive. Like if you're not on my team, I'm against you.
Yeah.
You know, like I like to win. And so I would, but the thing is, for how many ever, like, I got some concussions, but I promise I gave some elbows.
There you go.
Fair share injuries.
Do you think you gave 5 concussions back?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't answer that.
I'm sure the statute of limitations is over with. You're probably fine. There's no pending lawsuits.
I would totally dive on the floor. I would save a ball so we could keep it, and I'd like land in the bleachers.
Wow.
Little things
So you
like
gave
that.
concussions to fans.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'd have some of my friends like come and watch our games, and I remember one game specifically. Like I saved the ball, and I like landed in one of my friends' lap. And and it was a guy, so he just kind of, I was like, sorry, and then like I ran, and after like this next day, like in math or something, he was like, so what was that about? I was like, okay, it wasn't anything personal. Like I was just trying to save the basketball. He's like, okay.
Oh, I thought he was thinking you were hitting on him or something.
I think
He's
he thought
like,
I did it like on purpose, but it was definitely like, no, dude, it was about the basketball.
He was like, how you doing?
Yeah, trying to pull a Joey.
Nice. All right, so basically I have to ask then, do you follow the NBA? Because you're a basketball fan?
It's hard for me to watch basketball, actually.
Yeah?
Just because, like, I haven't played in a little while now because I stopped playing going into my senior year so I could focus on music. And so whenever I watch it, it definitely makes me itch and want to go get a basketball and just shoot around.
Do you play a pickup game with Jake?
You know, Jake and I have actually talked about this yesterday, how he thinks he can beat me, but I don't think that will happen.
There's no thinking, my friend.
No.
There's only knowledge over this way.
Exactly, that I would win, right?
By the way, Jake in the studio, still trying to wake up. It's been a long trip.
Yeah.
Because this is he almost drops his guitar.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be all set here in a little bit. We're not ready for you just yet, Jake. So.
In a few more minutes to wake up.
Yeah, but it's been a long trip for you. You've been on the road since how long? How long have you been doing the radio tour?
We've been on the road all week this week for sure. But it's been a 5-week tour, but a week on, week off in between.
Yeah.
But those week off have not really been a real
week off. Yeah.
So we've definitely, for the past 10 weeks, we've been hitting it hard. That's for sure. So it's been fun.
How many miles do you think you put on?
Just this week, we've put 1,800 miles. So total, I really don't know. I think over 10,000 is what my mom is over there mouthing. Over 10,000 miles. So that just sounds like so many.
Yeah.
And it really is. I can promise you.
I can only imagine. Yeah, it's rough. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it. That's for sure.
Well,
So.
it's honestly like it's my mom, Jake, and I who've been on the road, and I've been very thankful to have them with me because they make the drive more entertaining and a lot more fun, and we switch off and stuff. But it's a little bit of a bittersweet because today is actually our last day.
I know.
on the tour. So it's very bittersweet because we're not going to miss getting back in the car and doing, because after this we have an 11-hour drive back to Nashville.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of time to miss being in the car.
Yeah, so we're gonna, we will not miss being in the car, but we are definitely gonna miss visiting all these stations because it's just too much fun.
Yeah, and there are a few perils I heard on the road as well.
I know.
And they're documented on Facebook, so it's not that I'm bringing up something that you haven't brought up before.
It happened. I had, with social media these days, you have to keep everybody informed of what's going on.
Right.
So I had to let everyone know we hit a deer.
The record reps want to know if their insurance needs to be kicked in or something like that too.
Well, about that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's unfortunate, the deer, they just pop out of nowhere. I've had my own experiences.
Yeah.
So
it was kind of sad because we're not from this area, and apparently it's common because we keep telling people, like, we hit a deer, and like, oh, yeah, totally. Meanwhile, back home, we're like, yo, we hit a deer. It's like, oh, are you okay? I mean, are you okay? Like, they were kind of freaking out about it, just like we were, but it's definitely common up here, I guess.
But you did the right thing for the Midwest. You just kept driving.
Kept driving,
yeah.
We lost a taillight, but we're good. Or headlight. Taillight, headlight, same thing.
Same difference.
I really don't know much
about
cars.
One's in the front, one's in the back.
Yeah, really.
Either
close.
way.
Well, the back end kind of got clipped, but
we hit 2 out of 3 deer.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, it was like a
almost
small
a
herd.
strike, but not quite.
Almost a strike.
Not quite.
A small herd. It was a flock of deer.
It was a flock of deer. Yeah. So we'll talk about, because I don't know how you got involved with music videos.
Yeah.
You've been in music videos with, according to what I read, Lady A, Blake Shelton, Rascal Flatts. Keep going, Brad. Scotty McCreery. Yeah,
Gloriana.
the Scotty one is involved while he's on the road, too.
On the road, yes, exactly.
So if you go to a Scotty show, you're going to
see
me. Colby up there on the big screen.
Yeah, on the big screen during, I think the song's called Rock This Night.
Yeah.
So, my first video was actually with Kip Moore for Mary Was the Marrying Kind. And
a song not many people know from Kip.
Yeah, I know.
It's a great tune.
Yeah, it really is. It was his first kind of debut, and that was cool for me because the little behind the scenes story. I had just moved to Nashville that Monday, and that Wednesday was his video shoot, and I got cast for it because I'm with a modeling agency in town, so that's how I get to be involved with these videos. And they were all joking around with me. So how long have you been in Nashville? I was like, 2 days, and they're like, really?
Wait a minute.
Doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, but thankfully I got to meet Kip, right before all this started. So I'll still see him around town. He knows me. We're good friends, and I'll say hey and stuff. So it's cool to kind of be behind the scenes and all that.
Because he's blowing up 3 straight number one singles.
I know. I'm so excited for him, and he's the nominee for New Artist of the Year, the CMAs.
Oh yeah,
that's a tough category this year too. So hopefully he does well in it. I'm anxious.
Excited for friend Kip. Yes.
Yes.
So.
Exactly.
But what are some of the other ones, like the Lady A, the Blake Shelton?
Lady Annabella, We Own the Night. Okay. Footloose for Blake Shelton. Gloriana, Want to Take You Home.
Okay. Because now people can go look
Randy
up.
Randy Houser, How Country Feels.
Oh, okay.
Fun one,
cool.
Too. Yeah.
Very cool.
So, just a few.
Yeah, just a couple, couple number ones, no big deal.
Yeah.
Couple of, superstars, Blake Shelton, multimedia superstar. So, did you actually get to interact with Blake on that one? Cause
I didn't get to talk to him much. I got to because it was for Footloose, so it was a bunch of us. But he was so much fun on set. He was just throwing jokes, drinking a little bit, just having a good time.
Drinking a lot of bit. Either way.
Whatever.
So, all right. Well, enough about that. More about the music. We've got one. Jake, are you prepared, sir? Are you awake now?
Always.
All right.
Always awake, no, prepared.
It's like 7-Eleven. We may not always be open, but we're always doing business.
Something like that, yeah.
So we've got one for you. We're going to hear it now. It's called Miss the Exit. Not talking about Jake's driving over here. No. But tell us a little bit about this one before we hear it.
So Jake and I actually wrote this song with a friend of ours in Nashville, and we... I think everyone can relate to this song in some way because there have definitely been moments where it is really hard to take that high road. You just kind of want to go off the beaten path and say something about someone or kind of get revenge of some sort. So instead of doing all of that, we decided to write a song about it.
There you go.
This is called Miss the Exit, and it'll be on the EP coming out in November. So
Absolutely.
A little sneak peek.
All right. Well, here's Colby D with the first tune you're going to hear. It is Miss the Exit.
Bet you thought that I'd stay home and cry over you and your lies and just keep it inside. I bet you thought that I'd forgive and forget, be nice to your friends and keep the crazy in. But I'm tired of playing nice, and I won't do it this time. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I wasn't gonna cross the line, but you know I couldn't help it. Whoa, call it reckless driving, say I lost my mind, but you caused this accident. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I missed the exit. If you ever see my friends downtown, hear them laughing out loud, you'll know what it's about. I went and told everyone the truth and then some. I couldn't hold my tongue. No time for sorries now. It's too late to turn around. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I wasn't gonna cross the line, but you know I couldn't help it. Whoa, call it reckless driving, say I lost my mind, but you caused this accident. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I missed the exit. I saw every sign, and I just drove right on by. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I wasn't gonna cross the line, but you know I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I wasn't gonna cross the line, but you know I couldn't help it. Whoa, call it reckless driving, say I lost my mind, but you caused this accident. I was gonna take the high road, but I missed the exit. I missed the exit. Oh, I missed the exit.
Well, there you go. That was awesome.
Well, thank you.
And I figured I'd let Jake get his last note in because we woke him up just for that. Well, there you go. That was Miss the Exit with Colby D. Colby, that was spectacular.
Thank you so much.
And Jake did the writing as well, part of it.
Yes,
so
he did.
That was awesome, guys.
Yeah, thank you. We were pretty excited and how it turned out and pretty proud of it. So that was a little sneak peek for y'all because it will be on my EP coming out in November. So.
Yeah, the EP out in November. Can you tell us a little bit more about it? You know, maybe a name or...
Well, we're kind of going back and forth between either self-titling, Colby D, or going with Miss the Exit.
Well, there you go.
If anyone has any opinions, definitely let us know.
And the best, man, you're building the segues for me, honestly. Because the best way to tell Colby how you feel about her music is through social media.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And this brings me to the portion of the show that I love. And a few people have started to love the title of it as well. This is the Pimp Yourself portion.
Pimp yourself.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes, it was Maggie Rose who was like, "Pimp yourself? Really?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Really? I love that. That's awesome." So
kinda
because
brilliant.
it's honestly what you're doing.
It really is. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, this is me.
I could also call it the gratuitous promotional portion,
No,
but
Pimp Yourself is
yeah,
better.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
and especially with the laid back chairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Lay in the back. Let me tell you about my stuff.
Well, now you might be too far from the mic. At
Yeah, I
that
know. So I'm all over social media. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and it's Colby D Music, and that's ColbyDee. And then my website is colbyd.com, and then some of my music, my single "He Don't Know" right now is available on iTunes and Amazon.com, and that's where my EP will be available in November.
All right, and I have to ask you because I can't remember if it was Jake Owen who said it or if it was Colt Ford who told me that Jake Owen said it, but somehow the two of them are involved. Do you know the 3 rules of Instagram?
Ooh, what are the 3 rules?
The 3 rules of Instagram, and I pick this up and I tell everybody because obviously social media is very important.
Oh, yeah.
And you gotta know when you're in the right and in the wrong on Instagram. So,
yes.
3 rules of Instagram.
Okay.
Rule number 1:
1.
There has to be a food picture.
Okay.
At least some point in where it's the food is the subject.
Okay.
So do you have one of those, or are you working on it?
Working on it.
Okay.
I think.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have one yet
Okay.
either. So
yeah.
rule
on that together.
Rule number 2:
Okay.
selfies.
Oh yeah, that's definitely covered.
I figured most girls are already doing that.
Covered.
Guys,
Even
it's a little.
Jake has got the selfies covered.
Jake.
I rock the selfies.
Well, I mean, Jake, you got the nice glasses. I mean, I'm jealous of the glasses
I
actually.
rock the selfies.
I like the selfies.
So rule number 3 is kind of got some subsets to it as well.
Uh-oh.
Rule number 3 is there's got to be a picture of a sunset.
Okay.
And if you can have your feet sitting in front of some sort of a body of water, it can be a lake, a pool, a river, anything like that.
Okay.
You know the shot I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So if it can be at sunset or sunrise
Okay.
with your feet in front of some sort of body of water.
Okay, well, I just did the sunset, but my feet were not in it. And
Well,
there was no water.
that's extra credit.
Okay.
So, but
So the feet stuff is
Right.
like extra credit. Okay.
Yeah.
I like extra credit, so we're going to need to make this happen.
He just said shot, and I thought tequila.
Yeah, just take a shot. Period. That could be your food picture, Jake.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's your food picture.
Food picture.
It's a shot of,
You know, I almost posted a food picture earlier today, but I went against it, so now I might have to post it tomorrow. Because I had Fruit Loops for breakfast, and I was like, it's a Fruit Loop kind of day.
It is a Fruit Loop kind of day. It's a Fruit Loopy kind of day. And now that you've met me, you knew that it was an omen.
Yeah.
It's a little Fruit Loopy
I just
today.
needed your stamp of approval to post it.
Well, now that you know the 3 rules of Instagram,
Yeah.
I honestly tell everybody, just write it on the back of your phone case. And that way, you know, you can go, okay, did I do that? All right, yeah, I put the selfie up.
Check
So
extra credit.
there you go.
Perfect.
All right. Well, Colby, I'm glad that I was able to, you know, impart some knowledge on you as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All
I
right.
need knowledge.
Now it's time to talk about the big single, the one that's out. He don't know.
You don't know.
Tell us about it.
So I wrote it with 2 of my girlfriends in Nashville, and one of the girls came in talking about how she knew she loved her boyfriend, but he didn't quite know he loved her yet. You know, guys can be a little on the slow end sometimes.
Agreed.
So we were just waiting for that light bulb to go off for him, and so we wrote a song about it to help him out a little bit, and so we got "He Don't Know" out of it, and we were pretty. It kind of came to us pretty quickly after we, you know, the discussion kind of started rolling. So it was a fun one to write and record, and every time we play it, it just, you know, makes me smile and laugh a little bit thinking back to that co-write.
I'm kind of glad that it's not the female version of Scotty Doesn't Know. You know, Scotty Doesn't Know? Yeah. So don't tell Scotty from the, what movie is that from? Jake, come on.
I don't know what movie. I can sing the song.
But yeah, you know the song. It was James.
Doesn't know.
Yeah. It's about a guy who's in a band, and he stole a girlfriend from a guy named Scotty. But his band is playing at Scotty's graduation party, and they started
I don't
playing.
think I've seen the movie.
Oh, what is that? It's called like.
It's The Graduate. Does not.
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's one of those 90s teen angst movies.
All right.
I should know this. I'm a movie guy, but no, check it out definitely.
Okay.
Scotty doesn't know, so don't tell
Scotty
Scotty.
doesn't know.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I'm glad that it's not he don't know that, you know, like I'm with
You're
somebody
right.
else.
No. We wanted to be. I'm kind of proud of it because it's not a, you know, man bashing song.
Good.
It's like a. He doesn't know he loves me.
But he
know?
does,
He
yeah.
does. He'll figure it out at the
Well,
end of the
good.
song, right?
Yeah, positivity always wins out. Everybody loves a positive
Exactly,
song.
Yes, and think that the bridge says it'll hit him like a ton of bricks. So,
Well,
you
excellent.
know, it finally hit him, and now he knows he loves her. So that's the good news.
Well,
for
good.
The song. So.
Excellent. Well, Colby D, again, thank you very much for
Thank
tripping all the way up to
you.
northern
It's
Wisconsin.
Been so much fun.
Oh yeah, I bet you say that to all the hosts.
I just say this has been great. You know? No, but this really has been fun, and
Well,
I definitely
good.
want to come back.
Well, excellent. Colby, again, thank you very much for being here, and let's take a listen to He Don't Know.
Absolutely, let's do it.
He don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet. Hey! He likes the way I swing my hips. He likes the way I kiss his lips. He knows what he likes and he likes what he sees. And he even knows I say. He knows he can trust me, he knows where I've been, and he even knows that I love him. But he don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet. He don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet. Whoa, someday it'll hit like a ton of bricks. He don't know he loves me yet. Those three little words are all right off his lips. He don't know he loves me yet. Hey, he don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet. He don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet. He don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet. He don't know, he don't know, he don't know he loves me yet.
Find out who your friends are.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/offthebeatenpath. And follow us on Twitter at OTBP Podcast.
So whoop. So whoop. So whoop. Baby, put the beer down. Ice cold, leave it on the mantle. Let's roll. I ain't gonna lie, you're looking good in the chandelier light, but I wanna see you out there in the moonshine, like a diamond in a bale of hay. Striking like a match, starting us a flame. Take my hand and we'll disappear. They won't even know we ain't here. Let's slide on out, put it in drive. Find a little spot where we can hide. Down by the river, make a few waves. And baby, if it starts to rain, we can have a party up in my cab. Crack that moonroof, kick the seats back. And maybe, baby, you can meet me in the middle for a little kiss. Yeah, tonight we're gonna do it like this. Yeah. Yeah, tonight we're gonna do it like this. Oh, here we go. I'ma want you and me, like right now. When I hit the headlights, a dugout. Yeah, we're gonna fly like lightning through the night. Yeah, then by the time they realize it'll be in park with the engine running. Ain't nobody gonna see us coming. Come on, baby. Let's slide on out, put it in drive. Find a little spot where we can hide. Down by the river, make a few waves. Baby, if it starts to rain, we can have a party up in my cab. Crack that moonroof, kick the seats back. And maybe, baby, you can meet me in the middle for a little kiss. And tonight we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, tonight we're gonna do it like this. Woo! Come on. When they all wake up in the morning, they'll be talking, they'll be wondering how the two of us got away with it. Yeah, we do it like this. Yeah, so whoop. We're gonna do it like this. Oh, come on, baby. Let's slide on out, put it in drive. Find a little spot where we can hide. Down by the river, make a few waves. Baby, if it starts to rain, we can have a party up in my cab. Crack that moonroof, kick the seats back. And maybe, baby, you can meet me in the middle for a little kiss. And tonight we're gonna do it like this. And tonight we're gonna do it like this.
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. There's Johnny T. Yes, just the letter T. And do it like this. We've had Johnny on the show before. He's a spectacular young artist. Again, an up-and-comer that I think is very on his way. And again, he's going to do it like this. Ben Merritt taking you all the way up until you know everything that you need to know about brand new country music here on Off the Beaten Path podcast. So again, if you know of a band that I need to hear about, well, then send them my way. OTBPpodcast@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, again, Off the Beaten Path Podcast, or on Twitter @OTBP Podcast as well. So again, the best way to get me informed about your favorite artist is by telling me who your favorite artist is, especially if there's somebody that has not been heard of before. Stick around. We got a couple more tunes for you again on the way, but right now here's Angie Johnson, her song Swagger. Yeah, it's that kind of show today. Taken from the album of Sing For You. Here's Angie Johnson. It's Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. Like us on Facebook.
Are you on Facebook or Twitter?
At facebook.com/offthebeatenpath.
Twitter.
And follow us on Twitter at OTBP Podcast.
Never seen a tan look so good. Sunshine's treating you like it should. You gotta know the kind of glow you're giving off. Baby, that's dangerous. The way your hair blows in the wind takes me to heaven and back again. The windows down, we're riding round. I bet you don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, girl, you make me feel like, whoa, spinning me out of control with every little move you're making, driving me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. Ain't no guessing about where you're from when that southern drawl slips off your tongue. Your little town is coming out, and every time it turns me on, baby. I can catch a buzz without a drink. That's what your body does to me. Every kiss is like a sip I wanna taste over and over. Oh, girl, you make me feel like whoa. Spinning me out of control with every little move you're making. Driving me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Girl, you make me feel like whoa, spinning me out of control with every little move you're making. Driving me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm like, oh, girl, you make me feel like whoa, spinning me out of control with every little move you're making. Driving me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. You're making me go crazy.
Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. There is Dylan Scott and Making This Boy Go Crazy. Very young, very new, up-and-coming artist, and I'm becoming a huge fan of him very quickly, as a matter of fact. He's got a couple of tunes out there. You can find them various ways. Obviously, Making This Boy Go Crazy. Also, he's got one, You Are the One, and then another one called With You. A couple of songs out since 2012. So, Dylan Scott, I think he's going to, kind of skyrocket. I honestly think that. I think that Dylan Scott's going to be one of those another artists where it's just like, oh, yeah, Kip Moore, he's a brand new artist. Oh, my gosh, he's got 3 #1 singles. What the heck just happened? So keep your eye on Dylan Scott. Ben Merritt, again, teaching you all about the brand new country music that's out there. And again, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sharing the love and sharing the show as well. I've gotten a lot more listeners lately, and I really do appreciate it. Some international love going on as well. Apparently, I've got a heck of a following over there in Ireland. I love statistics. I get to look at all this stuff and take a look at it and break it all down. So, hi to those listeners in Ireland. Ben Merritt, again, thank you for being with us here on Off the Beaten Path podcast. Stick around because we're about ready to wrap it up. I'll tell you who's coming up next week. But first, here's John Langston with his brand new tune, She's So Georgia. It's off the Runnin' on Sunshine EP. I'll tell you a little bit more about John in just a second here on Off the Beaten Path podcast.
She's a home
Savannah. Her roots are deep in this Georgia ground. The kind of girl you'll find down south. She's got red clay running through her veins. She's a homegrown peach and she'll never change. She's a backwoods Southern belle and hometown hottie. She's the queen of the South. She's country strong, standing tall, Dixieland outlaw. Know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she's everything that's good for you. I said she's everything that's good for you. Yeah, she's so Georgia. She's so Georgia, ain't she?
Off the Beaten Path podcast, me, Ben Merritt. There's John Langston. She's so Georgia. That's off the Running on Sunshine album. Well, it's an EP, actually. It's only 4 songs. Heck, you might even just call it a demo. But the problem is he's already got other EPs out there, too. And as a matter of fact, both of them came out this year. So John Langston really kind of trying to hit the world hard and quick with some brand new tunes, which is spectacular. Again, Running on Sunshine just came out not too long ago. It's probably the more recent of the 2 EPs. It's got Running on Sunshine, which features Jordan Rager. Also, She's So Georgia, Stronger Than Whiskey, and Middle of Nowhere. And then earlier this year, he released another EP with only 3 tunes on it called Young and Reckless. Title track on that one, Forever Girl and Oklahoma. So again, very cool stuff. I like John Langston. He's kind of fun. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt. Thank you very much to Colby D for stopping on by. And she brought me cookies, guys. I had to give her some time. I mean, wouldn't you? She's pretty badass, too. Oh, taking out some chicks with some elbows, causing concussions, getting concussions. She's a little more hardcore than I am. She's a pretty tough country girl, that's for sure. Next week, we'll have Jolie Holiday stopping by with her tune Waffle House. And no, it's not just a commercial for Waffle House. We really break it down, and actually, I think I have a little bit more insight on her song than she does. Ooh, you're going to have to listen to it for next week's episode of Off the Beaten Path podcast. So that's going to do it. Thank you very much. Be sure to stop by our spots on Twitter and Facebook at OTBP Podcast on Twitter and Off the Beaten Path Podcast on Facebook. Email me if you have any questions, concerns, criticisms, bad jokes. Again, that is otbppodcast@gmail.com. And again, I have too much fun with this show. So again, thank you to Colby D. Next week, we'll talk to Jolie Holiday. Thank you for being here on Off the Beaten Path podcast with me, Ben Merritt.